Coronavirus, COVID-19. The virus is real, but people don't understand. Before I begin to say anything, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Her Royal Majesty Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade. I'm an actress and a producer. Nollywood UK actress. Anyway, you all know that. But for the purpose of those who do not know, I'm a UK Nollywood actress. I'd like to say that the virus is real, but a lot of people are still finding it difficult to understand that this is a serious calamity. When I mean serious, above serious. People are dying every day, every single day. It's not a joke. It is not a joke. If you have not been practicing social distancing, this is the time to start. You really need to start. It's not a joke. Unless you want to die anyway. You need to wash your hands every time you touch something. Every time you exchange anything with anybody. No sentiment. Doesn't matter who that person is. Your children, your mom, your dad, your husband, in the shops, posts, you name it. Anything whatsoever, as long as it's originally not yours. Please wash your hand. If you go to the shop, practice social distancing. I mean, places like Tesco and the rest of them, they already have a demarcation of 2 meters from you paying at the till. If you have gone to the shops, lately, you'll find that that's what's happening. Yeah? The reason why you have to practice that social distancing is the fact that though it is not really airborne, it drops on the floor. But when someone is speaking to you, the droplets of moist from the person's mouth can touch your face, can go into your mouth. Some people, when they're talking, they even got, they spit out when they're talking. That can touch your face, your mouth, your eye, whatever. So you have to give them distance. If possible, do not be 2 people in a car, because the distance between you and the driver is not even up to 2 meters. I mean, that one already in Germany, they've started that one. 2 people cannot be in a car. If you do that, you will be fined. 2 people cannot be seen having a meeting. You can imagine, which means they want you to walk alone. 2 people cannot be talking unless they live in the same place. So it's not funny at all. Wash your hands every time you touch anything. Money, wash your hand. You pick up anything from someone, wash your hand. You pick up the post, wash your hand. In fact, I was surprised when the postman came to my house today to drop a post. Usually when they come, especially that was from Amazon, especially when they come, they ask you to sign. Especially when my husband is not home, if he actually orders stuff, they will ask me to sign. But do you know what? The guy was wearing hand gloves. He was kitted. He dropped my package in front of my house, but he never even asked me to sign as usual. As long as he's seen me collect it, he left. That is the new guidelines they were given to protect themselves. It is not a joke. Do not allow your aged mother and father to go out. Anybody above, from 40, you should even see yourself as high risk. Or anybody having underlying illness. Because at some point, your immune has gone down. Your immune system has gone down. Especially those with underlying illnesses. Illnesses like diabetes is part of it. Cancer. In fact, any sort of illness that you have and your immune system is gone down, it will hit Hardly if the person has coronavirus. So, my dear, it is no joke. It is no joke. But a lot of people are taking it for granted. Please do not take this for granted. I'm not putting fear, but we are all in it together. I'm trying to encourage people. Encourage you. If you have not been into this cleanliness thing, my husband calls me OCD. But I'm now a bigger OCD. I wash my hands every minute. I touch anything. Even in my house, I still wash. I go to gym before every day. I no longer go. Work, I was supposed to go. I said, no, I will not go to work. My health is more important. You can imagine what is happening. People are not even thinking about work, school, entertainment, anything. Nobody's thinking of anything. They are only thinking of just how they can breathe air and live. Nobody's thinking of anything. I can't imagine how life has just turned to something else. I never knew that people can stay without social gatherings, without going to work, without thinking of money, without traveling. All we're thinking of that we should be alive. You see the saying, where there is life, there is hope. And that's exactly what's happening now. If you're alive tomorrow, there's hope to do things. So, my dear people, it is not funny. The death toll every day being announced is unbelievable. Italy has been on a lockdown. Spain, the same thing. Germany, the same thing. It's increasing. In England, all the shops have been shut down. McDonald's is shutting down today. Ordinary Primark, 189 shops of Primark across the United Kingdom has been shut down. It is not funny. This is end time. But I tell you what, by the grace of God, we are spiritually fumigated. God will take control. This is a phase, and it will come to pass by the special grace of God. And like I always say to people, please, God help those who help themselves. We need to help ourselves. You cannot just go and put yourself in front of that virus and expect God to help you. Protect yourself first and leave the rest to God. So, I will cover everybody in the name of God. Please, I know He's covering us, but in the name above every other name, I cover everyone with Psalm 91, verse 3. Stay blessed, and I will give you updates more. This is just preamble about COVID-19. I will give you daily updates from the United Kingdom. It is important. We are all in it together. I'm feeling for my country, Nigeria. It's a serious thing. Please, you people should take it seriously. Take it. I was watching a video before I was watching a video today, and that was at the airport. And they were telling them there is no flight until 23rd of April. Today is 23rd, which means in a month's time. Yeah? Of course, it's not their fault. But what I found, very, funny in that video to me is the fact that the people talking to these people were actually, right in front of their faces talking. You should give distance, social distance of at least 2 meters. But the officials in the airport was talking to the passengers right in their faces. If they have the symptoms, or maybe they even have the disease, obviously it will be transmitted immediately, because as they are speaking, the moist and droplets from their mouth will touch somebody's face, mouth, eyes, whatever. So please, everyone, be careful. I also was looking at, was it a newspaper? I can't even remember where I saw that one. And they were announcing that people should still go to the churches and receive communion and blah, blah, blah. My goodness, communion. The priest is going to use his hands to put that communion in your mouth. Just imagine if that priest or pastor or whoever is that man of God has the virus. It will be transferred to everybody. Even the holy water is cold. It's not hot water. Obviously, if there's virus in it, it will not kill it. So if you see holy water and you use it or drink it or whatever you do with it, it's being transmitted as well. So we have to be, very, very conscious of what we're doing. I am more prayerful than anybody. I'm not saying we shouldn't go to church. The church is not closed. It's only the building that is closed. We are the churches. We are the church itself. It's the building that is closed. I mean, yesterday there was online churches everywhere. You can pray online. You can even still go to that church and say prayers, but sit 2 meters away from people to avoid getting this virus. Is deadly. I will come back and give more updates daily on COVID-19. Thank you, everyone. Stay blessed. I remain Her Royal Majesty, Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade. Bye.